Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Doipan Roy Choudhury, and in today's live session, we're going to solve an IBPS PO Prelims level mock test. So it is available on Guidely platform, and the link is given in the description box. So let's get started. Okay, so 9%, three different cities. Okay, selection based, blood relation three, Silog, all pen, book, only a few book, paper, no paper, eraser. Some books are not eraser. All papers being eraser is a possibility. Paper being eraser, no. So only one. No bird, animal, some birds, insect, only a few birds, flies. Some flies can never be insect. Some flies can never be insect. Some flies being animal. Some flies being animal possibility. Only two. No laptop, mobile, only a few mobile, tablet. Some tablet are not device. All tablet can never be laptop. Tablet, laptop. Okay, all tablet can never be laptop. Some mobiles are not devices. Some mobile, not necessarily. Only one. Okay, so students is here. Students is here and nowhere. I am. Okay, so study, study, study. But LM is nowhere else, right? Okay, AX is also here, but okay, so AX only. Sorry. Okay, but RT is not here, right? Student, study, library, letter, letter, RT is here and only here. So library must be associated with RT. Under teachers, seven friends E is heavier than B, lighter than F. F is heavier than A, but not heavier than C. G is heavier than D and B, who is not the lightest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So B, B. Then this characters. Okay. As many percent lighter than G as heavier than A. E is heavier than G. E is heavier than G. Weight of C is this 20. A is heavier than D, and A is currently 90, 93. Okay, okay, okay. So C, F, E, G, A, B, like that. Lighter than G, 3, heavier than A. So G, A, G, E. E is heavier than G. So E, then C, E, Okay, F is also heavier than that person, right? Okay, so I will just slot A here and G here. So C, F, A, E, G, B, D. So C, F, E, E, B, F, A, E, G, G, B, D, A, D, A 93, C 120, and D 50. Weight of E is 84, which is 14 less than F. So 98. Or total sum of the weight of F, A, and C. So 1 will be the unit digit, but then again, it's 191, which is 311 as in total. Difference between the weight of A and F is 7. Okay, so it's 100. Weight of F is 31 more than B, so 131 more, so 69. Difference between B and A, it's going to be 4 at the end, and 24. How many percent heavier than G? So 4% more than 3. Okay, 9% different floor, 9-story building, lowermost one. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4% between F and C, who does not live in an odd number floor. So C even, C even, C even. Okay, 4 options. I lives below C. All right, I have not many option. I lives 3 floors below C. 1, 2, I. 1, 2, I. 1, 2, I. 4% F and C. 1, 2, 3, 4 F. 1, 2, 3, 4 F, and 1, 2, 3, 4 F. The number of person living above E is 2 more the number of person. So above E is 2 more than below A. Who lives immediately above D? Like that. Only 1% between H and B. H 1% B, who does not live adjacent to B E. G does not live, so G lives above B. All right. Now what I can do, it's A D here, below A 2%, above V 1, 2, 3, 4, 4%. So I'm just thinking, I'll just write another slot here, that AD is here, ED here, H and B gap of 1, and so H, B gap of 1, G here. So I think this is fine. So the one who lives above I, who among the following lives above the one who lives 2 floors above I, the one who lives on the 5th floor, the one who lives 3 floors above B. Okay. The number of person living between B and E is same as number of person living between. So immediate neighbors, FA no, HI no, GC no, ED no, and BF no. Okay, excellent. Okay, so one condition was B does not, okay, B not near E, right? Right. So this one is incorrect, definitely. So not this. Then I have AD can be here or here. That it's quite a bit tricky here because If A is here, D is here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not possible. AD cannot be here. If I take AD here, then I don't think it's possible anyway. So this image also cancels out. Here, if I take A here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and E. Okay, so A, D, 7 and E. Now I cannot give ancient B at a gap of 1, so cancels out. In this image, A and B, let's give them here. Then, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 8% above E. And HB. So either way, B would be above G only. So G would be above B only if I give G here. And B who does not sit adjacent to B does not live below B. Okay. Okay. G here and HB here. H here, B here. The other character goes here. Who am the following lives above D. Okay, so D is here. But AD was together, right? H and B was it. Shall I skip it? Immediately above B. Okay. E 1, 2. Okay, I will skip this one. Six% shopping one after another. Okay. 6% straight line. Okay, this is doable, but let me try this once again. So 9%, right? I'll do it again. All right. All right. So they said that 4% below C. C does not live. Okay, I live 3 floors below C. So C can be here, C can be here, C can be here. 3 floors below I, 1, 2, I, 1, 2, I, and 4% between F. 4%, 1, 2, 3, 4, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, F. The number of person above E is 2 more than below A, and AD are pair. So suppose AD here. Suppose AD here. Okay, I'm giving AD here with this 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 E here. So B and E does not come together. Okay, not coming together. Then they say G is above B, but B is here. Then I cannot give H anywhere. So no. So AD cannot be here. Now if AD are here, then not possible. Now if A, D are here, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not possible. Then A, D here. Then below A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. E. Now H and B 1%. I cannot give again. so cancels out. Here I got few opportunities. First, give A, D here. In this scenario, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not possible. Then AD here and here. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the last slot, not possible. If AD here and here, CIF, or AD can be here and here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at the last, E would be the last. Here 1%, so 2%. E. Now H and B. So H here, B here, G goes here. For this scenario, G goes here. Again also B here, H here. But some option might stick 1% is going to be B who does not live adjacent to E. G does not live, G lives below, okay. Who lives immediately above D? Two more. I lives 3 floors below C. The number of person living above E is two more. Then the number of persons living, okay, so it was supposed to be here. E was supposed to be here. 3%. 1, 2, 3. No I, no B. AD is fine. CF 1, 2. I here. Okay, so AD here. So 3%. 1, 2, 3. E. Then H cannot be possible. So this one. Who lives above D? So 2 floors above them. Okay. 5th floor. No. The one who lives on the 3rd floor above B. 1, 2. Yes. So 1 and 3. The number of person living between B and E. B and E. 2% is same as between 2% between F and A. No. H and I. Yes. G and C. No. E and D. No. And B and F. No. Okay. How many person live between the one who lives 2 floors above H? So B and 3 floors below G. 1, 2, D. So how many person? 1%. If the position of A and I are interchanged, similarly A and I, similarly F and C interchanged, among the following person lives 2 floors below A. 1, 2, so C. If all the persons made alphabetical order from bottom to top, how many remain unchanged? So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So none. U, N, F, A, Z, E, and D. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No 28, no 20, no 5, no 29, no 7. Only 5, only 11, 5. So 3. Okay. If all the prime numbers are removed, then digits are ascending or descending. Okay. Too much work. 6% different occasion. Under teachers, so teachers here and here, so it was UV and Z. Okay. The fundamental driver of Earth's weather pattern in the uneven heating of the planet's surface by solar radiation is uneven heating by solar radiation. Because the sun's rays strike the equator directly while hitting the poles at an oblique angle, a significant thermal gradient is established between different latitudes. The temperature imbalance initiates the movement of air masses as the atmosphere constantly attempts to redistribute heat from the tropic towards the polar region. The primary circulation cells Hadley, Ferrel, Polar dictate the prevailing wind direction and pressure belt across the globe. Near the equator, warm air rises and creates a low pressure zone characterized by heavy precipitation and tropical rainforest. As the air moves aloft and cools, it eventually descends at approximately 30-degree latitude, creating high pressure and regions known as horse latitude. The Coriolis effect The Coriolis effect, a consequence of Earth's rotation, significantly deflects these moving air masses, preventing them from traveling in a straight north-south line. In the northern hemisphere, the force uh, causes winds to veer in the right, while in the southern hemisphere, they deflect to the left. This deflection is responsible for the formation of trade winds and the mid-latitude westerlies that define maritime navigation routes. Upper level atmospheric currents known as jet streams act as high velocity conduits that further influence surface weather systems. These narrow bands of strong wind are located near the tropopause and result from the contact between air masses and vastly different temperature. Fluctuations in the position and intensity of these jet streams can lead to prolonged weather anomalies such as heat waves or severe winter storms. Jet streams are formed due to phases such that Earth, if Earth did not rotate, would be significantly strong. Solar radiation would no longer be unevenly. Wind might move more direct north-south fashion. In the northern hemisphere, how does the Coriolis affect after wind direction? In northern hemisphere, it deflects to the right, rightward deflection. Horse latitude, high pressure system, resulting dry, arid condition. According to the passage, what is the root cause of atmospheric heat redistribution? Hit the surface. The term oblique in the passage most nearly mean slanting. Which of the follow? What is the function of the second paragraph in the entire passage saying about air belts? Explain Earth's roles in criticize, describe specific structure that organize global airflow, history, various types of precipitation. Now, based on the passage, Coriolis effects is a direct result of rotation of Earth on its axis. Okay, PQRS. Okay, let's do it first by utilizing a centralized platform for this which report. Okay, to address this, what, however, what, finally, what, in any high stakes production environment, the initial phase involves a rigorous verification process to catch minor flaw before they escalate. To address these inconsistencies, a structured feedback system was proposed to streamline the reporting technical discrepancies. By utilizing a central platform for these reports, team lead can identify recurring patterns of error that might otherwise go unnoticed in isolated instances. However, the lack of uniform method for documenting these errors often leads to miscommunication between verification team. So this is supposed to come earlier. Finally, approach high standard user. Okay, let's read it. In any high-stake production environment, the initial phase involves a rigorous verification process to catch minor data flaw. However, the lack of uniform method for documenting these errors often lead to miscommunication between verification team and developers. To address these inconsistencies, a structured feedback system was proposed. Then we're saying that by utilizing a centralized platform, so they can coordinate better. And the last, they were saying the data-driven approach ensures that the final output meets the high standard accuracy, reliability, and the user end. I feel it's again penultimate. Penultimate is second last. Introductory, or what is the combination of two consecutive statements? AC no, DE no, CB yes, AE no, BE no. I should have watched. Okay, so I gave it as one before the ultimate. I did not even check where I did those mistakes. Why I read and something like that. I will go with the third one because that's what I feel. Anti penultimate, two before the last. Hindmost. So last D. The penultimate fourth. This is asked. Then this is asked. Then combination was asked. Then something and hindmost. Hind means backside, so hindmost may be D. The construction of Great Wall of China served several dynasties and spanned as the formidable defensive fortification. And spanned as a formidable and served spanned several dynasties. So B and C only. Modern sustainable buildings often incorporate vertical gardens and dash advanced solar panels to reduce their overall carbon footprint and their energy consumption levels. So ADBC, this one. Orchestral conductors must possess, so AD definitely, an intimate understanding of every instrument to guide dozens of talented musicians. Yes, chorus is symphonic. By lending out a portion of their deposit bank credit, which fuels entrepreneurship, infrastructure development, and personal consumption. I think no change is required. Although the initial projects were modest, the final year's profit exceeded all. The central bank may increase interest rate. Okay, the committee approved the proposal because it aligned perfectly with long-term strategy. So BF here only. CE, since the inflation rate is rising, the central bank may increase This is although the final well, modest, the final year end profit exceeded, although the initial projects were modest. So I'll just go with this one because other twos are matching. While digital transactions are increasing, they are still heavily on physical currency. So AF is a pair. The scheme aims at providing affordable housing with environment conservation efforts. Does not make much sense. Let's see one. We must balance the need for rapid industrial growth and improve the standard of living. Balance. And improvement. So need is a noun and improvement. So only A and F then. Because B and E, the scheme aims at providing affordable housing with environment conservation efforts. Does not make sense to me. The technical team repaired the server, so the online banking system is now operational. So AE. Okay. The merger was finalized yesterday, but the irrigation process will take integration will be took will take will be taken. No, will take. If monsoon is favorable this year, the agriculture sector will see immense growth. Okay, fine enough. The old bridge was so dashed that the local government decided to close it for safety. So meaningful word, right? So precarious, resilient, no. She is known for her dash nature, always willing to help. Okay. Altruistic. The negotiator maintained a dash expression, stoic expression. After hours of debate, the committee finally reached an anonymous decision that satisfied everyone. Okay. The committee noted that the proposed amendments to insolvency law are adverse to a more efficient what? Okay, adverse, best replace, harmful, contrary, irrelevant. Okay. The committee noted that the proposed amendment to insolvency laws are dash to a more efficient solution process for stressed assets are more are favorable to with harmful, contrary, best replaces the word sentence correctly. Yeah. Analysts argue that the current volatility in the equity market is merely a dash phase, temporary phase, volatile phase, temporary phase, and long-term investors should remain focused on fundamental growth drivers. Volatile, temporary phase. To maintain its competitive edge in edtech sector, the company must alienate the latest advancement AI must integrate 63. Okay, so which one is grammatically incorrect? Human brain consists of billions of neurons. Okay, neurons. Okay, that communicate through complex electrical. Okay, sustainable agriculture practices aim to produce while protecting the environment. Okay, many historical documents were written on parchment because it was more durable than the early paper types. My only concern is neurons a word of plural? I mean plural of neuron, or is it neuron, or is it uncountable like that? Geopolitics examines the influence of geopolitical factor, geographical factor of political power and foreign policy of states. I mean, Yeah, geopolitics is a singular name. That's not the issue. Consists of billions of neurons. I will go with neurons. I'll just go with it. Then again, incorrect is to be found. Urbanization leads to increased population density, which often puts a strain on existing public infrastructure systems. Okay, maybe scientific theories must be supported by empirical evidence gathered through rigorous testing and objective observation techniques. Cultural heritage sites offer value valuable insights, value of civilization that can be portrayed. Biodiversity is essential for maintaining healthy ecosystem that provides us with clean air. Yeah. The last one is global trade agreements play a significant role in determining the economic stability of developing nations today. Okay. Mathematical equations provide a precise language for describing the complex patterns found throughout the natural world. Mathematical equations provide a precise language for describing the complex patterns found throughout the natural world. Analyzing requires a deep understanding of the historical context in which the author lived. Renewable energy sources like wind and solar power are crucial crucial for reducing our carbon footprint effectively. Okay, there is no outright mistake as such. Crucial crucial for crucial for survival. We have heard of it. Crucial for is not that outright mistake. Okay. Global trade agreements play a significant role in determining the economic stability of developing nations today. Mathematical equations provide a precise language for describing the complex patterns found throughout the natural world. Analyzing literary themes requires a deep understanding of the historical context in which the author lived. Renewable energy sources like wind and solar are reducing crucial for it. I think all are correct. I'll just go with it and we'll submit the section. Yeah, let's go to maths. Okay, so speed method first. 6 times 15 minus 505 minus 240. So 90. 150. 655. 210 minus. This is going to be 225 minus 10 into 47 minus 27, so 20. So 20 under root 5, so 5. So it's going to be 206. Then 70% of 900 is 630 minus 20% of this is going to be 14300 minus equal to x. So this is going to be 39. So it's 330291 under root x into 23 plus, okay, 49 into 1 49 and 1 right. I cannot take it as 50. 49 into 11 is equal to 654. So this is going to be 490. 49 539 539. If I subtract from it, then it becomes 5 1, 1, 1. Okay, so 5. So 25. 1 by 3 into this is 200 plus 1295, right? So 1225 is 35. So this is close to 36 into 5 minus 15 square, 225. So 180 minus 45. So 155. Okay, I'll skip this one also. 5 companies. Okay, male, female. The questions are also quite large, so I will skip this DI. An election between two candidates, 50% eligible voters did not cast their vote. So total eligible voters X, 85% cast, 10% invalid. Winning candidate this, unvalid votes and won by a margin. So the losing one got 45. So 10% of this is going to be 612. So with 9, it will go 6 times, then 7 2, 8 times. So 17, 17 4, 17 5. So 2, 8,000. Initially sold yielding 25% profit. So 4 to 5 sold 30 more initial price profit percentage. So this was 3200, 5, so 16. No, 64, 64 into, so 256, they're saying 300 more, 00. So now the profit is 40 less than 1000. So 960 upon 25600. I'll just cancel them out, but it's close to 37%. 30% is 70, 76, 77 plus 7. In fact, plus 10 wouldn't even do. So definitely 37%. The average weight of a group is 25 students is 52. 2 new students joined the group, increased by 4. So currently their weight is 56 and they have increased the weight of 25 students by 4. Weight of A is 10 kg more than B. Weight of A is what? So this is 112 plus 100. So it's 212, keeping 10 aside. So you'll get 101 and 111. In a mixture, ratio of quantity of oil and water 8 to 1 respectively. 15 liters of oil and 9 liters of water are added mixture becomes this. So 8x plus 15 upon 9x plus, so x plus 9 is equal to 5 upon 1. So 5x, so 5x plus 45. So 3x, 30x, 10, initial quantity 9x, 9 into 10, 90. Wow. Okay, find the value of 2 ninths. So 2 into 19, 20, 20. The average age of P and Q is 50. 5 years ago, Q's age was 16 less than R's age. Less than R's age at the time. The ratio of percentage of P and R is 5 to 6. Percentage of A who is 4 years younger than R. Okay. Okay. So 4 years younger. So whichever the result is plus 4, we're going to get a 6. This gives, this gives, this does not, this gives. So let's just take for this two. So suppose this is 36, this is 30, then Q is going to be 20, 20. If 20 is so 15, and if R is 36, so 15 satisfying, so 32. The ratio of upstream speed, downstream speed, both this, so somewhere in between 32. So 16 is the speed of boat and then 9 is the speed of stream. Boat covers this in 2 hours. Still water, right? So this is 32. So everything is going to be multiplied by 2. Find the time taken by boat downstream. So downstream 50, 7 hours. A and B can start a business with 1 and 2 ratio after 5 months. A increased his ratio by 20% after 5 months. This, and B decreased by 40%, 8, 12. Find the profit after 16 months. So 11, this is also 11, and this is 5, 5. So we're going to get not much out of it. Only 2, 5, 2, 6, 10, 6. So 50 and 66, 116. So this option only. But 66, 25, yes, 91. The perimeter of a rectangle is equal to the circumference, so 2 pi r, so pi r equal to L plus B. If the length of the rectangle is twice the radius, so 2r plus B, and the breadth is 3 semi more than the radius, r plus 3 is equal to pi r. 22 by 7 r equal to, so this is 3 r, 21 r plus 21, so r is going to be 21. If r is 21, then 2r, so 42 and 24. Area is asked, unit digit 8 here and here. Okay, so it's close to 840. Okay, definitely not this. So this one. Ashish invested X in scheme A, 10% per annum, 2 years, so 20%, X rupees. Total amount received from A, then reinvested in 20% compound interest, 1.2x into 20% compound interest. Compound interest earned from B into 44.44 is 42240, another 0. So 44, should I correct it? So 411. So 3, 3. So 9284048. Now I can cut it. 48. It's close to 48. So 7, 8, 8 times. Yes. So 800 or 8,000 rather. So what is the wrong number? Into 2 plus 2, into 2 plus 2, into 2 plus 2, no. But into 2 plus 3, into 2 plus 4, like that, no. Into 2 plus 1, into 2, what? Okay, we are taking gaps. Definitely not into 2. So the first gap is of 17 and 2, 19. The next gap is of 8 and 3, 38. Okay, 57. Then 19, right? With 76 should have been 7, and then 8, 7, 85, right? Yes, correct. Okay, I will skip this one right now. 3, 6, 9. Again 9, 9, 9, 18. Yes, so this is incorrect. But no, no, no. This is not incorrect. Let me just get back to it. This is the gap of 19, right? 9, 11, 13. Okay, maybe prime numbers. So this was supposed to be 11. Okay, no, not supposed to be 11. 9, then this is 13. Then the first number can be incorrect also. That this becomes 11, this becomes 7. In order for that, it has to become 20, 29, then 7. But yeah, 7, 9, 19, and the last one is 4, 24. So 5, 6, 4, 1. Okay, no idea. Skip. Into 0.5 into 1.5 into 2 into 2.5 it should have been, but into 3 into 2.5. Yes, this is supposed to be 180, not 150. Total number of bells, ratio of bells to wallet. Okay, I have to calculate for A and B. And then the questions are also quite big, so let me see. Okay, these are still considered to be a bit small questions. Percentage ratio and total number of candidates who appeared, and total number of candidates, percentage who qualified. Total number of candidates who appeared in the bank 5 category is this. Okay, let's do it. A, B, C, D, E, then total, qualified, disqualified. So one gap is equal to 5%. So 25 of that is going to be 1,000, 10,000. Then it is 15%, 6,000. Then 20%, 8,000. Then 15%, 6,000. Then again 25,000, 10,000. And qualified is 65%. So 6500, 3500. Then the next one is in B, it is 40%. So 2400, 3600. Then it is 45%. 45 into, so 9 into, so 3600, 4400. Then it is 55%. So 3300, 2700. Then the next is 75%. So 7500 and 2500. I think those extra zeros were not supposed to be written, but anyways, find the difference between the total number of qualified candidates in A and E together. Qualified in A and E together is going to be 14. Disqualified from C and D. Disqualified from C and D is going to be 6, 7, 1. So 6, 9. Ratio between the total number of candidates who qualified from city B. Candidates from city B qualified, not qualified from E. So 24, 25. Total number of candidates who appeared from A, B, C together. A, B, C together appeared is what percent more or less than the number of candidates who appeared from D and E together. So 16 and 24, 24, 16. So I think it's 8 more. So 50% more. If the ratio of the total number of males and females qualified from B, so males is going to be 15 and female 9, and the number of not qualified female 500 more than qualified male. 500 more. So 20 there. Find the number of not qualified male. So 35, 44, then 16. The number of total not qualified candidates from city A and E together. Not qualified from city A and E together. How much more or less than the number of qualified from C and D? Qualified from C and D is going to be 900 less. This is more, like, so first one will be less. The number of candidates who appeared from F is 1/3 more than that of D. 1/3 more, so 20 more, so 80 appeared from D. And the number of non-qualified candidates from A is less than F. Qualified from F less than that of, okay. So in A it is less qualified, so it's going to be 6, 8, 7, 4. Okay, I have done some mistake. More than that of D. Total number of candidates who appeared is this, and the number qualified from A is less than that of city. The not qualified is less than that of the city. So it was going to be 3, 5, that. So anyways, it was going to end with 53, then 1, and then 4. This one, 5 companion, I don't know. Okay, let's check this one. Into 3 plus 3, into 2 minus something. Okay, let's take this gap. So 75. So this is 23. This is 19. Is this 27? 27? No, it's 20, 28. 23, 29, 19. Then the next gap is of 4 and 13. 4 and 13, 17. So it's 5, 4. Okay, let's see the next gap. Next gap is of 15. Okay, 19. Okay, these are running smooth, but here I got some issue. Like this is 29. Okay, this is 29. Then 23. Then 19, and that. Okay. How can this be 23? Yes, this is 23. And this is 29, 23, then 19, 17. Okay, prime numbers. So, oh shit. I think all of them are prime numbers, decreasing order. So it was supposed to be not 15, but 13. Okay, how can I get back to that? Oh shit. I'm expecting somewhere around maybe 60-ish score. Yeah, 63. Okay. So incorrect was very, very less. So that was excellent from my part, but still in the reasoning, good attempts are way ahead of my attempts. In English, again, English is continuously like saving me from like not qualifying that cutoff score. But again, I have to like be super focused while attempting this reasoning part, because I think the only thing that will make me suffer is this part, reasoning. 13 correct, only 13 is never enough. It's never going to be enough. In quants I did good job, but again, reasoning is like a thing to worry about for me. So let's check that out. Okay, lastly I was checking this one, I guess. um I think this one. No, this. Yes. Yeah, so it was supposed to be 13, so one more mark there. Then this one was okay, they were squared, so I had to calculate all of them. Those are very big gaps. So this was a DI, full-fledged DI. Again, full-fledged DI. Very few attempts. Definitely good choice to skip them. But this one was doable. This one 9, 10, 12, 15, 1, 2, 3. All right. Not that much to worry about. So that means just a second, I think here anti penultimate means third from the last. Okay. And in reasoning, I think I have made one mistake. I'm not sure what's going on, but whenever I'm doing this, it's getting wrong. Like I have to do something about it. Okay, they have not taken that Z and I guess Z and something pair, which I took. It was supposed to be taken, right? If it is going to be 31, then I need to calculate back is at as 4 and then C. But I don't know if that was the case. So let's skip that thing. And the rest ones which I tried, I have not tried many because I felt this one would have been difficult, so I skipped it and took one of those difficult ones. It was not that difficult, but I made it look like difficult because I took almost, let me see how many minutes, almost 10 minutes. I took 10 minutes for this one question. So this is definitely not acceptable. So I have to like work more on it, more like giving away questions if it's not going at a flow. So I have to learn living things because it was a very case prone puzzle, not like 1 2 case. You have put literally 5 cases. So yeah, it was supposed to be skipped at first, but then again, I am not too much dissatisfied with the overall performance only because of this English part. But I feel it's it for now. Thank you for joining. See you all in some other video.